Hey guys, it's Aaron from Aaron's Outdoor, and this morning I am out on the river. I have not been fishing. I haven't fished a river in a good 2 weeks at least, probably, which isn't that long, but I don't really know what the fish are doing right now. It's definitely more like kind of fall weather, and I don't know if they're going to be hitting topwater today or not, but I've got the Chopo tied on. I've also got a trickworm and the Nikko Leech, so those are 3 total confidence baits for me. I think at least one of those will catch some fish today. The water's a little muddy, but I don't think that should matter too much. So I'm just gonna get out here, see if I can catch some fish. Might hit a few different spots today, and my goal might be to catch an 18-incher. That's not easy to do, but we'll try to make it happen. Oh, right there. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? I was just losing hope in topwater. I saw that fish. It's pretty good. I might need to take this bag off the back camera. I don't know how much it's gonna hurt y'all's view, but it's still raining a tiny bit. There's a fish. Finally got one. Man, I think it's a little spot, maybe a largemouth. Oh, it's actually a large, no, it's a spot. Well, finally got a fish. The past few times I've fished here, I've casted the Chopo all up in there and haven't gotten a fish, which was surprising. There's a little spotted bass. I mean, you know, this muddy water's not helping today. I had one hit on the Chopo, and then I decided to throw the spinnerbait. Didn't have a single bite on the spinnerbait, so I think I'm gonna switch spots here pretty soon. But all right, I'm not gonna measure him, but he might be 12 and a half, 13 inches. I don't know. Whoa. Feels like fall. Leaves are falling. Some great weather today. It's like 70 degrees. But unfortunately, so far the fishing's not been great. You know, it's definitely partly because of this dingy water, but I think I can still make some stuff happen today. There's a fish. Finally. Got one up here. Are you kidding me? And it's a shoal bass. There we go. I've been fishing over an hour at a different spot on the river, and finally just got my first fish. It is a shoal bass. Definitely like catching these more than the spotted bass. Well, that is definitely a small one, probably like 12 inches, but far from our 18-inch goal of the day, but I still think we can make something happen. I mean, I've been fishing for probably at least 3 hours already today. I don't really have anything to do today, so I kind of just wanted to fish. Even though the fishing's been kind of slow, I think I might still be able to catch some good fish. And this guy has some super sharp teeth. Oh shoot, there he goes. Oh my gosh, next cast, are you kidding me? That was literally my next cast. Oh man, what in the world? Did I just break my rod? What was that? Or maybe that's the weight. Oh my gosh, another one. Very similar in size. This is definitely a little paler. All right, that guy looks like a shoal bass, but it almost looks like it could be a slight hybrid. His bars look a little weird, but that's crazy. They got 2 and 2 casts. So the first, you know, however many 100 casts I made earlier today, I caught a total of 1 fish. And now I just caught 2 fish on back-to-back casts, which is kind of crazy. Well, there we go. Another shoal bass. He might have a little spotted bass in him. His markings just looked a little weird, but there might just be some fish in this deeper water today. This is a deeper pool. I was fishing a lot of shallower water earlier. There's some deeper spots that I thought fish would be that they just weren't there, or they weren't biting. But I caught 2 fish here. Clearly there's got to be some more fish here. Oh, something's biting. It was biting it like crazy. I think it was a sunfish. Oh, it's still biting it. Oh my gosh, not a sunfish. Oh man, it's not that big of a bass, but it's nice. Oh, threw my worm off. Chill out, bud. That a spotted bass? Might be a spot, I can't tell. Usually catch shoal bass here, but ooh, I can't tell. Might be a shoal bass. Nope, it's a spot. That's what I thought. Well, as soon as my worm got in the water over there, I actually cast it onto the rock on accident, and then that allowed me to just kind of plop the worm in there. I had a bunch of little bites, and then this guy ate it. So really not that big. He was just really far over there, and he was in the current, so he felt a lot bigger. I'm purposely standing pretty far back just because I don't want to spook any fish in that main run over there. All right, another similar sized bass, like 12 or 13 inches. Not very impressive. I let him go. A lot of times this spot's pretty hit or miss. I'm hoping there'll be some more down here though. Oh my gosh, that was a bite. Is that a striper or a bass, or what was that? Oh, dang. Okay, I'm getting hits on the choppo, but they're not very, like, they're not really committing to it. There's a fish, finally. Can't tell how big he is. Oh yeah, it's not that big, but oh, best of the day, definitely. Oh, nice spot. Nice spot. This is actually on the Nikko Leech. I just put this on. I lost the trick worm a couple times. Oh, nice spotted bass. Not too big, but wow, he's a fighter. That's how these river bass are. Yeah, he might be around 2 pounds actually. Hoping it didn't come off. I'm letting him really fight. I'll flip him in the kayak here. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, look at that. Dude, he has a fresh crawfish in his mouth, and it's like in a bunch of pieces. That is crazy. I've never seen like just like a half-eaten crawfish like that before. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Dude, he's literally eating the crawfish out of the water right now. That is gross. I saw him just like gulp up the rest of that crawfish. All right, almost a 16-incher. It's actually a decent fish, unlike most of the fish we've caught today. Well, there we go, 15 3/4. Not a bad fish, and he was eating that crawfish when he ate that Nikko Leech. That's kind of crazy. Anyway, we'll let this guy go. Might be close to 1.5 pounds there. Not a 2-pounder, but he fought super good in that current. Oh, that's another one. Oh, it's something good. Oh, it's pretty good. I think it's bigger than the last one at least. Oh, man. Dude, it's a good one. Oh man, it's another spot. Are you kidding me? And it was on this Nikko Leech again. Man, this is actually doing really well. Oh man, he's a fighter. Where are the shoal bass? I usually catch shoal bass at this spot. It's not a good sign of I've caught 3 bass and they're all spots out of this hole. Oh man, he's a good one. He's probably 2 pounds. Oh, get on in here. Dude, another solid fish. He's probably like 16 or so. It's a good one on that Nikko Leech again. You know, I've used the Nikko Helgermite a ton. If you follow my channel, you know that. I haven't used this Nikko Leech too much, but it's already got me 2 pretty solid fish. So I'm definitely liking how it's working so far. All right, that guy's about 16 1/4. It's another good one. All right, another nice one, but it's another spotted bass, man. Like, shoal bass are native to this river. This particular spot is a spot that I'd think more shoal bass would be at, but we've caught 3 spots in a row. So that's a little concerning, but I'll let this guy go. Well, that camera just died. I don't even know if y'all heard what I just said, but I'll just let this fish go. He was another 16 1/4 incher. Well, he was a 16 1/4 incher, not another 16 1/4. Same spot, are you kidding me? I bet it's gonna be another spotted bass. Ooh, it's a good one. Well, they all fight so hard, it's hard to know. Oh, but he's fighting like crazy. Oh man, that's a good fish. Oh man, I can't even tell what it is yet. Dude, he's fighting like crazy. It's another spot, are you kidding me? Dude, there are some big old spots here today. I don't know why, but oh man, was there another fish with them? I couldn't tell. Dude, this is even bigger. Oh my gosh. I think they've gotten bigger every single time. Oh man, this is like a 17 plus probably. Ugh. I'm gonna flip him in my kayak like the other guys. Dude, he's a fighter. Chill, bud. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Dude, that's a solid fish. This is wild. Like, I've caught all 4 of them in the slack water over there, which typically that's kind of where the spotted bass tend to be a little more often, and then the shoal bass will be in stronger current. But look at that. No giant, but probably 17 inches, probably a 2-pounder. That's a solid fish. I mean, they're fighting like crazy. You know, there's just this one main run where the current's pretty strong. So definitely makes them feel a lot bigger than they are, but that's still a good fish. All right, this fish is about 17 1/4, almost 17 1/2. So not quite our goal of an 18-incher, but definitely pretty close. Well, it's not every day that every single fish you catch out of the same hole keeps getting bigger. Like, I've caught 4 spotted bass out of this hole, and each time the fish has been bigger. So a lot of times, like, I'll get a big one and then they'll just get smaller, but not today. There's a 17 1/4 inch spotted bass. Definitely not a bad fish. And he was on that Nikko Leech. I mean, the 3 biggest fish have come up on that lure today. Definitely seems like a solid lure. I think the Eclipse color is the one I'm using. It looks like it'd be pretty good in clear water. Today the water's a little stained and it's mostly black with like a lighter tip, so I think it'd work well in clear or, you know, a little stained water like I'm working with today. Whoa, it was a little slow to go off, but he's fine. All right, well, I am finally calling it for the day. I have been out on this river for many hours today. I did catch 7 fish, but in the amount of time that I caught them, it really was not very impressive. But nonetheless, I mean, it was really nice just enjoying the weather today. Kind of feels more like fall now. I don't know if it's technically fall yet or not, but the trick worm and the Nikko Leech got it done today. Surprisingly, the 3 biggest came on the Nikko Leech. They do seem like kind of similar lures. The Nikko Leech is definitely more buoyant, but I don't know, it was working well, so I'm sure I'm gonna have to use it some more in the future. If you want to try them out, I'll put a link in the description. If I forget, you can always just Google Nikko Leech. But anyway, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you can follow me at Aarons_outdoor. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. But I'll catch y'all in the next video. Thanks for watching.